Is your Social Security check stretching far enough in today's economy? If not, you're not alone, and the 2026 COLA update might leave you with even less room to breathe. In this video, we're breaking down the upcoming cost of living adjustment for Social Security, why it's lower than what many expected, and what that really means for your day-to-day life. This isn't just about numbers, it's about your rent, your food, your prescriptions, and your peace of mind. Let's be clear. Every year, Social Security benefits are adjusted based on inflation to help recipients keep up with rising prices. This annual increase is called the COLA, or cost of living adjustment. The idea sounds fair. As prices go up, your benefits should too. But here's the problem. The projected increase for 2026 is only around 2.2% to 2.3%. That's not only lower than 2025's 2.5% increase, it is way behind the hefty 5.9% jump in 2022 and the 8.7% spike in 2023. Here's a quick comparison to put it into perspective. COLA history at a glance: 2022, 5.9%, 2023, 8.7%, 2025, 2.5%, 2026, expected 2.2%, 2.3%. Even though the rate of inflation is slowing, the cost of living hasn't gone down. Prices for groceries, housing, medical care, and transportation are still high, and you're still paying them. Imagine you're a 72-year-old retiree living on a fixed $1,800 monthly benefit. Rent creeps up by $50, your medication copay goes from $15 to $25, and your only financial cushion is a $40 COLA bump. That's not extra support, that's a shrinking safety net. Now you may wonder, how is the COLA even calculated? The government uses something called the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPIW for short. It tracks price changes in various goods and services, but here's the twist. It's based on the spending habits of younger workers, not retirees. Seniors typically spend far more on healthcare, prescriptions, and housing. Things the CPIW underrepresents. That's why many experts are pushing to replace it with the CPIE, a measure specifically focused on seniors. But so far, it's just been sitting in policy limbo. There's another factor this year that's making things more complicated: tariffs. In April 2025, former President Trump introduced tariffs on imports from over 180 countries. While some were delayed, many, including those on goods from China, remain in effect. And tariffs don't just affect electronics or cars, they can increase the cost of everyday essentials like food, medical supplies, and prescription drugs. If these costs rise, they could throw off the current COLA projections. While a sharper inflation spike could technically mean a bigger COLA in 2027, you'd still feel that financial hit months before any benefit increase shows up in your check. The concern gets even deeper when we talk about healthcare. Experts are warning that tariffs could impact over 400 medications, especially ones imported from Canada, India, and Mexico. For those already on a tight budget, even a $10 increase in medication costs can create a painful financial choice. Between prescriptions and groceries, between gas money and heating bills. Now some might say, well, if prices rise again, doesn't that mean a bigger COLA later? Technically, yes, but remember, the COLA looks backward, not forward. It's calculated using inflation data from July to September of the previous year. That means by the time the government reacts, people are already struggling. And let's be honest, planning your budget based on delayed relief isn't just hard, it's unfair. If this information is helpful so far, go ahead and tap the like button. It really helps the channel and ensures more people like you can find this content. And I'd love to have you as part of this community, so hit that subscribe button too. Let's get back to the bigger picture. The Senior Citizens League, also known as TSCL, is one of the leading voices tracking COLA estimates. They use models that factor in the CPIW, interest rates, and unemployment to forecast these increases. Even with their updated tools, there's no guarantee of accuracy because Washington policies, like tariffs, can throw off predictions in a heartbeat. So what can you do about it now? First, plan with caution. Budget as if the COLA will stay small. Second, keep track of your expenses and identify where adjustments can be made before you're forced to make hard decisions. Third, speak up. Contact lawmakers, support advocacy groups, and share your concerns, because your voice does matter. And finally, stay informed. July through September is the window that locks in the 2026 COLA. If prices suddenly spike during that time, it could still shift the final adjustment. Are you already feeling the pressure? Have you had to cut back on something important? Maybe skipping meals, delaying medication, or putting off necessary repairs? Share your story in the comments below. You never know. Your experience might resonate with someone else and remind them they're not alone. Before we wrap up, let me say this. Social Security isn't just a program. It's a promise. A promise made to those who worked, raised families, paid taxes, and contributed to our country in countless ways. It should reflect the real cost of living, not outdated math or political delays. Thanks for watching. Stay smart, stay informed, and stay hopeful. We've got more updates coming your way, and I'll be right here to help you understand what's really going on. Until next time, take care of yourselves and take care of each other.